So I wanted to show you some of the features that Google Sheets has. So I am making a giant digital skills checklist for a lot of my groups. So I've started this and I have kind of started it in Sheets already. And I actually took some of the formatting off so I can show you. But so this check mark feature is really cool. So if you want to do it, you can do one row at a time and you go to insert and then checkbox. But since I have so many that's going to take me forever, I can select all of the boxes where I want to add it here and then go to insert and checkbox. So this is going to let me rate kids independently with reminders, step-by-step directions are not tried yet. But also I can make a copy of this and I can have a teacher rating and a student rating if I really wanted to, and I can make a new sheet for both. So I have already frozen. If you see as I'm scrolling, this column stays the same and these top bars stay the same. So if I wanted to, I've already put it in place, but if I wanted to do that, you go to view, and then you go to freeze. So if I took it off as I moved, then I can't see the question. So I want to make sure I freeze kind of like those headings. So I'm going to freeze one column, and I already have the same thing done with the rows. So the next thing I'm going to do is actually color code these columns so that it's easier to kind of tell. You could color code it by row if that's easier, but I'm going to do it by column. So I've highlighted the whole column. I click at the top, and then I'm going to go to where it says fill color. So it's kind of next to the part where it's bold, italic, text color. I want this to be green because we're good and we know how to do it. I'm going to do this again. You can color whatever you want. You can make them gray and white. You could do whatever colors you really like. And then I'm going to keep going. And then I want to make sure I hit this top part, the E. If I wanted to do just one little row, you could do that. But I want the whole column color coded. So I'm going to do this. This actually changed the boxes for me automatically, which is really nice, so that it's white so that you can see it. So that's really cool. So say I wanted to add a row and I forgot to add something, I would go to insert and I could do above or below. You could also add another column. Say I wanted to give another skill. So independently with reminders, step-by-step directions, I could add something for like needs some help. Say I wanted to add a column to the left. This could be over here. And if I didn't want that, I just click undo. So those are just some of the ways to format it. And if I wanted to rate kids, you just check it. It should be one at a time, but you can use that also to give you at the bottom like a function. And you could do a sum or an average or count up how many. There's a lot of these, which I still have to play more into. It's been a while since I've done some of these math skills on here, but this could be a really helpful way for you to take data. If you were tracking attendance, if you were tracking like interruptions or participation, or how many times they had their class materials out. This can be really customizable for all of our IEP goals. And this can be really customizable if we're thinking about like transition kind of interest assessments. Are we thinking about different skills related to using writable or executive function or whatever it is that we want to kind of keep track of? We can kind of make a document like this, which is really cool. Let me know if you have any questions.